Hello and welcome to another edition of Up the Reds, all things Liverpool. I was meant to do this last night, but as I tweeted, I'll do it today. So much going on last night after the game, so I just didn't have time. So I thought I have a bit more time reflecting on the game and give you the thoughts on the game today. So here I am. So this one's called "Let's Not Get Carried Away." That's not taking into account of the game last night. I expected us to beat Rangers. We did in the end comfortably, but we've got to look at the game in its context. First off, we weren't really at it. Passes were going astray. Passes weren't well. The defending was a bit mad at times, but we came through. We came through in the second half. So nothing taken away from Rangers. They gave it their all in the first 45 minutes, and it was a bit of a battle in the cauldron that is Ibrox, and it was great when we got the equaliser, quieting down the noisy northern Tories. Okay, so that was good to see. So second half, we came out even better. We were a lot stronger, quicker. It just reminded me of a Liverpool of old, which is was just over the horizon, not that far back. So yeah, it was good to see that, and we were sort of like cruising at the end. But I just want to mention a few players. Joe Gomez, I think I thought he was outstanding. He didn't have much to do defensively wise, and yeah, there was one slip up in the first half where he made a blind pass to Ali, and they nearly got in. But after that, I thought he was calm, reassuring. He was always looking to go forward when the opportunity gave, and that ball that he paid for Bobby's second goal. Now, if that was De Bruyne, if that was Modric, if that was, I don't know, Xabi Alonso, I mean, that was a brilliant pass. And one thing that Joe Gomez does give us when he goes forward, he's not static. He will carry the ball. And that was a great through ball and it was a great finish by Bobby there. And then the floodgates started to open. I was glad that Nunes got his goal, but again, Bobby as well. I mean, I named Bobby man of the match, and he stayed on for about 60 minutes or so. He was outstanding, really really good for us. He was, I think he's reveling in this bit of a role that he's got. Because I mean, people said it was a 4-4-2 last night. I didn't think it was. I think it was more like a 4-2-3-1, where it was a better performance in that second half, playing that way. And then I think Bobby's now beginning to understand his role in that setup there. And then obviously the substitutions were made. Got to say, Diego Jota, he wanted to score. He wanted to prove a point. I mean, he gave 3 assists to Mo Salah. And by the way, Mo needed not just one, not just two, but those 3 goals. Just to get even his confidence down, because he was feeling a bit forlorn lately. Whatever it is that's up with the players at the moment, mental wise. So yeah, I was really happy to see Mo get the goals there, and that's just talking about Mo and just that side of the pitch. I thought that's Harvey Elliott's best game for Liverpool in a Liverpool shirt. And I know that Rangers were exhausted after 50, 55 minutes. They had nothing left in the tank, and it was just one way traffic after that. And but yeah, I just thought that Harvey Elliott, that was a good performance by him in a Liverpool shirt. So I saw a different side of him, carrying the ball, releasing the ball a lot earlier, something that we've not seen of late. So, but yeah, that was good. In defence, great to see Robbo come back in and get some minutes. I'll mention the City game in a minute, but yeah, it was nice to see him. He offered something different to what Tsimikas was offering us last night. Virgil, I don't know about you guys, but he got caught a couple of times, indecision in his making, gave the ball away a couple of times as well. So I don't know what's going on through his head. Somebody tweeted to me last night to say that he had one eye on the World Cup. I hope that's not true, but yeah, it's. I don't think he's a professional footballer, so he should be giving his all. But what about Ibrahim Kanate? You saw what he brings to the team defensively wise. He's a no nonsense defender. There's a ball up in the air, he's gonna get it. If it's a 50-50, right, he's gonna get it before you get it. I thought he was really superb, even going forward, and I don't think he gave the ball away. He was always looking for a forward pass. If a forward pass wasn't on, it was sideways, backwards, but he was always offering himself. So I thought he had a really good game, and I'm glad that we've got him at our club. Just want to mention Carvalho. I tweeted at half time that maybe the lad should be taken off and Jota brought on. But when I looked at the 90 minutes that he got, he did get better with better players in the second half. So yeah, I was proven wrong there, and it's always nice to be proven wrong when you play for Liverpool. But yeah, he did okay in the end, and I'm sure that 90 minutes will do him good. And again, it was his mistake that led to the goal, but I'm not blaming him wholly for that, because Henderson was nowhere near where Fabinho was, and Fabinho got exposed, and the back four got exposed. So that was a bit silly to give that goal away there. And fair enough, Arfield, he took his goal well. You know, it was a good finish. But yeah, all in all, I was pleased. Just on the Champions League, just want to mention that the under 18s, 19s, 20s in the youth Champions League, they played Rangers earlier on, and they beat them 4-3. Now, I'm going to mention a player that, I watched the under 18s play, under 23s, under 21s, whatever they want to call them. Ben Doak, remember the name. He is better. He's only 16, he's going to be 17 soon. He is better than Harvey Elliott. He's better than Carvalho. There you go, I've said it. He reminds me. Now, some of you older ones will remember King Kenny playing. He reminds me of King Kenny, the way he plays. We've signed him from Celtic, and he's hit the ground running. I can't see it being long before he is training with the first team. And he was training with the first team at Celtic, and he made his, I think he made a league appearance for him as well, beat as a sub before we signed him. But he is some talent. The boy has got one hell of an engine, left foot, right foot, great vision. So yeah, watch out for him, Ben Doak. Okay. So now, as I said, this segment is let's not get carried away. We have got Manchester City next. So, there's talk about it's going to go back to a 4-3-3 against Man City, because that's how we need to play against them. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, really, because in the first half you saw the gaps that were all over the place, and we would just get exploited if we played that. If we played that system, we need to be a bit more tighter than that. Players like Virgil have to be at the best this weekend, because it's a massive game. They've been our rivals for the last 4 or 5 years now. We're the only team that's competed with them, because the other teams just can't be arsed, So yeah, it's going to be a tough game for us. I'm not nervous. I'm a bit apprehensive. About the game, it all depends how we set up for that game. People are saying, "Oh well, after Harvey Elliott's performance last night, he should be getting a starting lineup for that." Any other team, yeah, but Man City, I'm not so sure, because we really need to have our defensive head set for this game, because they will be passing. They'll be looking for our high line. They'll be looking to get behind us and exploit our weaknesses. As I say, I'm a bit apprehensive about the game, but we should really look forward to that, and then it's just game after game after game after that match. So I'm looking forward to watching the game. I'm not going to say too much about Man City, because we know what they're like, and we know teams have been folding against them this season. But yeah, let's hope that Anfield gets behind the Reds. I think they will need our support. Players have come off from a good win. We did come off a good win against Bournemouth, but and then it just went slightly a bit pear-shaped. It's still, things are not right, but hopefully we're on the right track. So that's all I need to say about Rangers game. Obviously, we've got Ajax away pretty soon. 1 point will take us through to the the next round, the knockout part of the competition. So yeah, it'd be really good. So nothing really more to add. Sorry, I don't know who the 18s are playing this weekend, or the 23s. I know the women are back. They'll be playing. I think they will anyway. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Listen, if you like what I've been talking about, please send me a comment below, okay? And also give us a like, and come and join in the debate. It's not just about my opinion. Your opinions matter just as much. That's what I want to see. Subscribe, and let's get involved, and let's have the conversation. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the day. Up the Reds.